Hi. So, what's been happening since I last spoke to you? Quite a lot, if I'm honest. I got married, yeah, and then divorced. She kept asking questions. Ooh, couldn't deal with that. I got a new job, um, but we didn't really click. They kept asking me to sort of do things like use the bathroom. I think when you have an open plan office, you treat that as if it's your own house. And admittedly, I have quite a unique way of treating my house. We don't have any toilets. I don't really believe in toilets, so just sort of go anywhere you want. And it sounds gross, but and you never really get over the smell. But I find once you accept the smell, you've got an extra room in your house where a toilet would be. So your 3 bedroom becomes a 4 bedroom, adds value to your house. Um, the value is taken away by, you know, the smell of yeah. Um, so yeah, lost that job. Um, what else have I done? I got involved in a very small, just a small gang war, and that was good because I've not really done gang wars before. I'm more of a sit in my room in my pants playing Diablo 4, which is what I've been doing a lot of now. Uh, but I feel like it's someone's duty in life to be involved in at least one gang war. Doesn't matter what gang. I think you can be more involved with it if you pick a gang that you agree with and you sort of get the morals of. You pick one of those, the gang wars, where you don't need to like hype yourself up to do all the shit they ask you to do. Because if it's one you don't like, you're like, oh, this is a lot of danger for these blokes I don't even agree with. But if you pick one you like, you know the work kind of does itself. I was lucky. I got one I did like. And they didn't have me doing awful stuff, not like cleaning or sort of doing the cooking. No, they just had me sort of peddling sort of narcotics to children who would then sell it for money. I never saw any of that money, but I think that's part of the process. And after a while, you know, I rose in the gang and I started doing some of the dealing myself. And this was the exciting bit because I didn't think I would do this bit because it was like an internship. They gave me a gun and they told me the address, and I had to knock on the door and just sort of shoot whoever opened the door. Got the address wrong, though. That wasn't fun. So they fired me. Or well, there was I caused a gang war. Caused a gang war. The person whose address they gave me 2 pieces of paper. They said, "Hey, here's the target, the mark, and here's the big boss of our gang. And after that, I want you to go and tell him what you've done. You can. Oh, I'm a klutz. Killed him, which wasn't ideal. Don't know how I didn't die myself, but just as I was killing him, a rival gang to the gang I was in showed up and were like, "Oh, well, that was very handy." They thought I was on our side. The other guys came. They thought they did it. Gang war. Lots of people died. Yeah, but I managed to escape. You know, no witnesses. And as long as I wasn't stupid enough, sort of telling them what happened, I think I'm free from prosecution. So that's fine. And I was in like Brazil or somewhere as well. Yeah, who goes there? I did that. What else have I done? Got a job in a little theatre, which is it was a theatre with no budget though. Like really, I know no theatres have a budget, but they couldn't afford stuff like still deck staging. So I was what they call a backman, and I would lie, well, not usually lie, like crouch and like on my hands and knees, me and 20 other blokes, and we'd make the stage. They put like a black tarp over us, and people would just sort of walk up and down us because they couldn't afford the steel deck for the raised platform. That was like, it's fine. It hurt a bit, to be honest, but it gives you a level of automation that, you know, usually really expensive, like fly systems and weight systems for moving deck and platforms, very expensive. But with this, you know, we have the queue line. Oh, archer back, moves up, brilliant. So yeah, I've not really been doing much. I've not been up to much. It's just been same old nonsense as usual, really. I just thought I would update you all on what's happened in my life. Hope you're all doing well. I kind of want to create more adventurous content. Adventurous is the wrong word. I don't mean on the back of a zip line. I mean better filmed, better edited content. Because in what I do in my real job, I've gotten quite au fait with sort of post-processing, After Effects, like recording, editing. I'm quite good at all that now, but I don't really get a chance to do it on this platform, mainly because I don't have the resources to film it in such a way that would be useful for that. But that's okay. So I'm kind of consigned to either making stuff like this, which is me talking out of my ass to my phone, or hiring a studio and then doing all that. I find like I don't like doing the in-between, and I can't afford to hire a studio, so I'm afraid you got this absolute nonsense. But it's been nice to do this, to talk with my mouth at you. Thank you for listening to this about 7 minutes of nothing. But it felt weird not to do something.